Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts go up 6-0 here in the first. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. For big yards on the right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Blue 58.
Pistol snap. Rodgers. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Catch made by Austin. On the move, past the 40. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All set to go now from the 35. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers start off well, tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Gould on the return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Jones on 1st down. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
It's an Indianapolis touchdown! The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. First get of the game here to Chase Brown. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Absolutely fires this one right side. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts take over as he records his 10th career INT. First down from the 41. From the shotgun, it's Jones. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Left side into the hands of Warren. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. That is good for an Indianapolis first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Play fake. Jones escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That may not look like much in tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
Second down carry for Taylor. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Steelers in the dime for this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one will be intercepted. And the Steelers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And we will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
12 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Off play action. Here's Rodgers. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. That penalty's on the offense, Brock, so that play is going to go down as a pick.
You see a flag as a defender, and I guarantee you your first thought is, oh, man, this is going to come back, right? Well, not this time. He gets to hang on to that interception.
The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 46. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Going with a screen to Taylor. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Third and long for him here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers off the play action. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He throws a bullet to the center of the... That's complete inside the 35. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers tie it up late in the 1st.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Steelers take the lead on that successful kick. Now Boswell on to send this away. Ashton Doolin now to return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
At their own 30-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? If you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator, I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. We've got 14-13 on the board. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Now it's Jones off the play action. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
That's taken at the 15. And he's brought down before the return gets far. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Cameron line up there defensively.
Air it out on 3rd. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead to 7. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Steelers grow their lead to 8. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Gould on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Here's Jones to throw. Pocket isn't holding on. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
And 2nd down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's brought down at the line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here's Jones. He's got it complete to Downs. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
A gain of 30. And the Colts 1st down.
Jones setting up the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be 2nd down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And the 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there. Jones. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jones now to throw. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And he brings it in. They go for two and the tie, and it works out.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. A pistol snap. Rodgers. Look at that power. Deep left side. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This one's caught. It's Shaheed near the sideline. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Brown. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Play action here with Rodgers. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Doolin. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down throw by Jones. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Man in motion here. 3rd and 1. Here's Jones. That one nabbed by Warren. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. To throw again, it's Jones. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. The Steelers set to punt it. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. We'll check it down to Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Starting the half with a give to Brown. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And 28-yard pickup there. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
A dangerous throw. He almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on first down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Jones trying again now on 2nd and 10. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Let's go. 1918.
Play fake, Jones. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Intended target there was Tyler Warren. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder.
A 39-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Rodgers going to throw here. 3rd down. He puts some juice on it. That's complete inside the 35. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Rodgers from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers now lead by 10. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Gould on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. We motion the tight end over. Jones on first down. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Going with a screen to Taylor. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Headed out right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's going to be 4th and short.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Jones with the snap. They're going for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
He fires one deep down. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. So we get this up across their own 20 on the interception return.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. On first down, Jones. He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Steelers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the
their own 47-yard
line.
Green 18.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. And they pick him off again. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis.
I got to believe his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick six.
All right, Jones and the Colts set up to go for two.
The Colts will line up.
Back to work they go after the interception. Forced out to his right. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Steelers with the ball. They are leading, but not by a lot. Second down now. They need 7. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Throws a bullet down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
22 yards. That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Rodgers will look to throw. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no one connecting. It's incomplete.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
To throw is Rodgers. Right side, Shaheed's got it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers push the lead up to 12.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Gould on the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Taylor. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
And the Colts first down.
Now it's Jones off the play action. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Taylor now, up the middle. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Offensive line fast. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. This drive just keeps on moving after the penalty resets that marker. 1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Letting the tight end in motion. Jones is going to try to throw for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time. No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The 1st down carry for Brown. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers up by 4. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Rodgers off the play action. That's incomplete left side. Looking looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
The coverage by Charvarius Ward. Hey, take 26.
He'll look to throw it. And that's the record! His 5th interception in this ball game. And he's out the clear. Hits the 20. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Taylor does not score. They not only stop him, backed him up a couple yards. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am real.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. He's off to the races. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's in 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Brown again. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Go to 50.
They'll run again with Brown. And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets him the 1st, and they can run this clock out.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
At the 8-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play as the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She looking been. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it harder. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like, oh.